Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. This video is for the African youth, especially, or I should say specifically the African men. Alhamdulillah. My brothers. However, everyone can benefit from this, whether you be African or not, or Muslim or not. You can benefit from this. But my brothers, I see many of you go on live and you are having informal I see many of you go on live and having informal conversations with women. This is haram. That's one. Though it's not the topic of my video, but I'm leading up to it. You're having informal conversations with women that are not your wives, and women's perhaps that will never be your wives, meaning that perhaps you're not going to marry them. Perhaps you will. Perhaps you won't. And let's say you won't marry them. Then you're wasting your time. You're wasting your life. You're young men. You should be joining forces in putting your skills together. And if you have no skills, developing skills, attaining and acquiring skills that will be of use to your community and inshallah your country, especially if you're from the West. If you were born and raised here, our parents came here in order for us to attain financial prosperity and to help them back home attain financial prosperity as well. And that can only be done through building. You using your skills to build, alhamdulillah. See what your community needs, what your people need, what your country need, and then using your skills, coming together and using your skills to build your communities and countries. That is what you should be doing now. So African men, African youth, brothers, from now on, after watching this video, what you should be doing is having a forum, having a live forum, going on live with men, a bunch of men, 30 of you guys, whole army, alhamdulillah. And then you talk, okay, what needs do we have in our community? What needs do we have in our country? How should we build our country? What can we do to help our people? How can we cure hunger, let's say? How can we end poverty in our countries? Do we need to get into the farming industry and just take it over, right? There's a lot of Europeans in the mining industry back home. They're taking our resources in diamonds and other minerals. How can we get our foot in the door and get a hold of that? Allahu Akbar. Europeans with small hats on their heads, right? And they're everywhere. They're in our countries. They're taking over. They control the diamond industry. Can we get our foot in the door and take it away from them? That's our country, right? Alhamdulillah. So on and so forth. Education. Can we take the education system from here? What good aspects of the education system from here can we use to build education systems or education institutions back home? Educational institutions back home. That's what you guys should be talking about. One of the brothers, he loves eating. He loves eating food. Alhamdulillah. It's good to eat food. Alhamdulillah. I love eating food as well. And he even made a song, I forgot, Domini Mona, Angadon, something like that. All right. Alhamdulillah, that's good. Perhaps this brother, we can invest in this brother. He can start a restaurant, and that'll be a theme song. And then the restaurant will go viral in the States, and then we can bring those restaurants. It could be a fast food restaurant, and then we can bring it back home. And now he's balling. And his music, it's positive music. It tastes good. I don't mind my daughter growing up and singing this song, right? Inshallah, her mother makes food. My mother makes food. She can sing that song, and then we come and eat. But alhamdulillah, you can start a business, bro. Alhamdulillah, we fund you. Alhamdulillah. That's what you guys should be doing, bros. Not talking with women. Talk about nothing, bro. Forgive me, I'm getting very passionate. And forgive me, I keep spitting. But getting on live with women and just talking, laughing, kiki, kaka, subhanallah, about what? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Brothers, come together. Gain skills, come together and see what you can do to build the community. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. You're men, so be men. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. That is my advice to you. Peace. And also a disclaimer, because we're living in 2024 where many people are very sensitive. My sisters, this have nothing against you. It's not manly for men to get on a platform with a bunch of sisters and just talk about what? Like gossip? Talk about clothes. Like, what are we what are we talking about? All right, so don't be sensitive. It's nothing against you. You know, perhaps it's a woman conversation. That's okay. We're not gossiping, right? It's something else, right? But for us men, but inshallah, I'll be making a video soon for you sisters what you guys can do to be more productive members of the community. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, because your roles are more crucial than our roles. Well, both are very important, but your role is actually more crucial, more important. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Peace.